Hey guys, and welcome back to the X-Files. Let's begin our next episode.
I need a cigarette.
Had one 15 minutes ago.
45 minutes? Just cover for me, okay? Tell her I got a stomach bug.
A little bit lazy. But, you know, she's gonna go to her grisly death. Something bad's gonna happen to her. Oh! Bees. That's a lot of bees. Oh, that's an even bigger amount of bees. I do know that the bees are connected to the X-Files storyline, but I don't know if that's the case with this episode. Whoa.
Thank you.
That'd be so scary.
Jane, come on, you're gonna get in trouble.
The bees have gone.
Jane?
What if they're all sitting on her body? Okay, so they must have just came back the way that they went? Delete? The smoking man's told him to do it. Why would he do that otherwise? Oh! Oh no. Does that mean what I think it means? So he's deleted those files using Mulder's computer. So if they trace it back to Mulder, then they can see that he was the one that deleted the files? This has to be something to do with that deal that Skinner made with the smoking man. Otherwise, he would not do anything bad to Mulder. Hang on, what is he up to? He's put his phone off the hook. He's packed a bag. Where's he going? He's there. This is the smoking man. He's told him to do all this. So he's just disposing of all the evidence. He's cleaning up, picking up evidence, wiping down the crime scene. He's trying to hide all the evidence that the bees were even there. Then he sees himself, his reflection, and sees exactly what he's doing. That bee stuff. Now he's at the morgue? What is he gonna do with the lady's body? That's her. What's he gonna do with her? Oh no. He's gonna have to knock this guy out. It's just getting worse and worse. Oh, there he is in the hallway with the body. Skinner, why? You know, he must be thinking to himself, what am I doing? What has this come to? He's gonna burn it. Is that an incinerator? Yep. Every bit of evidence has been wiped clean. He's not happy with what he's doing, but he doesn't have a choice right now. He did this deal with the smoking man for Scully.
Your name?
Special Agent Fox Mulder.
Working the late shift, Agent Mulder?
Yeah.
Oh my god. A different blood sample, one that's clean.
Agent Mulder?
Oh!
I'm glad I caught you.
Who are you?
Detective Thomas. I'm the one who contacted you, who emailed the pictures to your office. Does that mean you think you found something here, something worth looking into?
I'm afraid not. I didn't find anything to recommend my further involvement in this case.
You saw the pictures. I was told you were part of something called the X-Files. You'd look into stuff like this. Why come all the way down here in the middle of the night?
I'm just doing my job, detective, same as you.
Oh, and who's watching? Who's watching? What if it's Mulder? What if it's Mulder that's been following him? Who's that guy? I don't recognize him. Now he's taking off his clothes. He's gonna dispose of it, burn it. Oh, this is so bad.
You are home. I was trying to reach you. I think your phone's off the hook.
Oh, I needed some sleep.
Is that why you're taking the garbage out at 4 in the morning?
What do you want, Agent Mulder?
Got some answers.
Concerning?
The unexplained death of a postal worker that somebody is apparently going to great lengths to keep unexplained.
Ha ha.
These photos were sent to me by a detective who thought I might have a fresh take on the case. But when I went to retrieve them from my email, somebody had hollowed out the files.
And where'd you get them?
From his partner. After he finished questioning me about the detective's death, he was killed, shot in the head execution style. His body was found near the precinct 2 hours ago.
Whoa.
Possibly by the same person who forged my name to gain access to evidence from the forensics lab. Well, I'd like your help on this, sir.
What about Agent Scully?
Agent Scully's in the hospital.
What?
Has something happened that I should know about?
Her oncologist was concerned about some microscopy results that her tumor may be metastasizing.
What does that mean? Getting worse?
Want me to dump this on my way out?
No, I got it.
Oh, this is too much to take in all at once. Oh, he's disgusting, isn't he? He's despicable.
Did you pull the trigger? Did you have him do it for you?
I'm not here to answer your questions.
You murdered him. You killed an officer of the law.
I wouldn't get too comfortable on your moral high ground. It's only happened because you left your job unfinished.
What?
I handled him just like I've handled everything else you've asked me to do.
You failed to neutralize a potentially compromising situation.
He didn't have to die.
You're in no position to question the terms of our arrangement.
Then we have no arrangement.
He's going back on the deal?
A man digs a hole, he risks falling into it.
He doesn't have a choice now. Oh, I just can't stand him. He's such a creep. He's such a creep.
Skinner.
Her body's gone, sir. The postal worker in the photos I gave you. Her body was stolen from the morgue last night. The man who impersonated me at the forensics lab last night, apparently he replaced a blood sample. The gun that killed Detective Thomas, ballistics has identified it as a 6-hour P228.
Wait, I bet that's Skinner's gun. Oh!
Let me know what they find.
I will.
No way! There's no way out of this for him.
Was it my gun?
Your gun?
Used to kill the detective.
Well, if it was, I think you'd want to report it to the police immediately.
What did you have me cover up?
I think the less you know, the better.
I need to know what that man died for.
He died so you could have what you wanted. A cure for Agent Scully. Isn't that what you want?
Yeah.
Agent Scully is in the hospital. If you can't do anything for her, I want it done now. If anything happens to her, I will expose you. I don't care what happens to me.
Agent Scully stands to live a long and healthy life. I would hope the same for you, Mr. Skinner.
He's between a rock and a hard place. This is terrible. I feel so bad for him.
Right in here. Police said we could put the bathroom back in service. No one wants to use it. Not after what happened yesterday. You mind my asking what you're looking for?
That stuff's come back.
I need a hammer.
He'll have to come clean to Mulder. He'll have to.
Can you tell what kind of beast made that?
I might be able to give you an answer. You may be in luck.
Oh.
Is that gonna hatch?
Once they pupate, I should be able to give you some definitive answers. Is this related to that other case?
The other case.
If you don't mind my asking. Name was Fox Mulder. I wondered if there's any connection.
No.
Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, Mulder's been to that guy too. Is he in Mulder's office, going through his files? Yeah, that's Mulder's office. Mulder's gonna find out. He's gonna come in his room.
Sir? You looking for me?
I was just writing a note. Where have you been?
First Nations Bank of Virginia. The bank is adjacent to the police headquarters where the detective was killed. This man in the baseball hat, he was identified by the officer on duty at the forensics lab as Agent Mulder.
Can you get a usable image of this?
I'm going to hand deliver it over to Special Photo right now. What did you want to talk to me about?
I was just checking on your progress.
Oh, this is so bad. You can't get that past Mulder. Come on.
I was hoping you could help me. I understand Agent Fox Mulder has been in contact with you about a project. A Canadian agricultural project involving bees for bee husbandry.
The project he cited turned up no viable evidence.
What if I told you I had access to that evidence?
You have access to these bees?
I may.
Oh, that's the insect guy. He's dead. Oh. Has it hatched or someone's planted those bees in his room to kill him? How did that happen? They've escaped. Oh. That was their main lead. Don't get me wrong. You think this guy would have some sort of solution for this? I mean, he works with bees all the time. Why is he not prepared?
I wanted you to get a look at this body before somebody tried to steal it. See these pox and blisters? They're the same as we saw in the photo of the deceased postal worker. Smallpox, the first reported case in over 7 years.
I mean, how could this man have contracted a disease that doesn't even exist anymore?
From these.
The bees.
You're saying this man was stung by bees carrying smallpox?
He was a forensic entomologist. I consulted with him several months ago about a similar fatality. But I think that somebody is trying to engineer a method of delivery.
Can they be stopped?
How can we stop them? We don't even know who these people are, and we won't until we know the identity of that shooter.
Misty Nagata?
I already told the police everything I know.
Everything?
I don't want to lose my job.
I'm asking you to cooperate in a criminal investigation. Jane's death may not have been an accident.
She was my best friend. The men who came here, they said if I talked to anyone, I'd lose my job.
Did these men say who they were?
No, they just wanted the package.
What package?
Damaged packages are routed here for inspection.
The place where these damaged packages are kept. How close is it to the restroom where you found Jane?
It's just the next door down the hall.
Do you remember where it was being sent?
I can look up the tracking number.
We went through every inch of that tape to find the best angle.
So this is the best you could do.
It's better than I thought it would be.
I'm not trying to be difficult. It's just this is very important to me. I need to be sure.
He already suspects it was Skinner. He just knows. Now he's just had that confirmed.
I need you to print out a hard copy of that for me.
And the body?
It also has been sanitized.
How did this happen?
It's been taken care of. The details are unimportant.
Details are everything. Much more important than your vague assurances. Should we assume that the trial run is proceeding as planned?
Well, they have 2 dead bodies. Smallpox is the cause, so it's working. Oh no, there's bees here too? Oh no. Oh, this is so terrible. These poor children. They'll probably get the lady. Oh, that is so terrible. I don't know if these children have been bitten enough so that they will get smallpox, but that's another one that's gonna get it. That little boy died? Are you kidding? All these
Dr. Lindsay?
children?
My name's Walter Skinner. The administration office informed me you're overseeing the treatment of these children. You've been treating these children for bee stings. You've misdiagnosed them.
Then what should I be treating them for?
Smallpox. Run whatever tests you need if you don't believe me.
Smallpox has an 8-day incubation period, and these kids were stung just a few hours ago. Let me know when you come up with an answer.
Doctor...
Mr. Skinner?
That is the answer.
Your call about those bees prompted me to make some inquiries. 7 packages that were sent from Canada to a P.O. box in Payson, South Carolina. I came here to find out what was in those packages. This is a very serious matter. I need to know what's going on.
I think it's some kind of experiment, using bees as carriers.
That's what was in those packages?
And that explains why the damaged package got out and the bees killed the postal worker.
Are you involved in this, Mr. Skinner?
No, not involved.
Then what are you doing here? If you know who's behind this, you have to come forward, Mr. Skinner. No one else can.
This is terrible. I think he will tell now because all of those poor children, a few of them died. The teacher died. There's too many deaths now on his hands. Okay, so his gun's back.
Put the gun down and move away from the desk.
You don't understand.
No, I do now.
No, you don't.
Is that the gun you used to shoot the detective?
No.
How does it feel to shoot an innocent man in the head?
I didn't kill him.
You're a liar! You've been working with the smoking man all along. You knew when he had my father killed, and you knew when they took Scully.
Listen to me.
I've heard enough of you.
He set me up. Look at my desk drawer, Agent Mulder. Why would I force my own luck? I have lied to you, and I won't make excuses for those lies, but there's a reason that I did what I did. I advised you against a certain course of action some time ago concerning Agent Scully. I didn't follow my own advice.
Give me the gun.
The bullets will match because it's his gun, but Skinner didn't do it.
This is the slug we recovered from the detective's body. Their rifling patterns and printed from the barrel of the same gun.
So this is definitely the murder weapon.
So where'd you find it?
In a sewer grate, around the corner from the crime scene. Sometimes you get lucky.
Wow.
Sometimes you don't, right? Serial number. It's been filed clean off. Now, unless forensics pulled a print, this gun's virtually untraceable.
Right. Lucky. I love that Mulder stuck up for him, though.
Agent Scully is dying, and you haven't done a damn thing about it.
Yours isn't the first gun I've had pointed in my face, Mr. Skinner.
Might be the last.
I'm not afraid to die. But if you kill me now, you'll also kill Agent Scully.
You have no intention of saving her. You never did.
No, unless you intend to kill me, I'd like to answer my phone.
What? What? No, he would have shot at the wall next to him. He's not dead. He's not dead.
He was just here. He threatened to kill me. I'm sure Mulder will be contacting you. I want to know if Skinner's seen all there is to see.
I'll tell him what you want me to tell him.
Oh. Oh, okay. She's bad.
What he wants to hear.
Right. She's bad. Okay. Okay. Well, that was very well done. What a surprise revelation there at the end with that lady being bad. I don't know if she was working with the smoking man all this time or if it's a new thing. Maybe she wasn't bad all along. So maybe it's only something that's just happened. Like maybe she got herself into a terrible position too, like Skinner. And the smoking man was the only option for her. But oh my goodness, this episode was so exciting. It was so interesting. I loved it. So the bees are getting out. They're on the loose and their experiment is working because people are dying now from the smallpox, and there doesn't seem to be a way to stop these bees from attacking you once they start to swarm. But I'm hoping that the doctors will be able to run tests and find out that it is smallpox, even though they don't believe it. And then that is going to be like maybe a step in the right direction to get everyone vaccinated against smallpox, if that even is the way that it's going to stop this from happening again, or prevent it or cure someone when they have been stung. But it was so shocking to see those children being stung and hurt and died as well. And I think that, along with everything else, was a huge catalyst for Skinner, and he realized that he doesn't want to be a part of this anymore. He doesn't want all these deaths under his name. I'm so glad that Mulder actually believed Skinner, because it is the truth, and finally Mulder knows about it. Scully's in hospital. The smoking man, I really can't see him helping, even though that's the whole point of Skinner doing all this. It was to help Scully, and he's not done a damn thing about it. He's just being so disgusting. Oh, I just don't like the smoking man. He makes my skin crawl. He's just so hideous. He's awful. But this episode was so interesting and so well done, and I really, really enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.